Welcome back, guys. It's Colin with the Sun Pirates behind the camera, and today we got Arvin with another deck profile. This time for Gundam. So, what did you do today, Arvin?
I got first in a 32-man winner box event.
Nice.
At local card shop here, with a blue-white unicorn build.
Blue-white unicorn. So, is it like the typical Freedom blockers list, or are there significant changes that you would say?
I'd say that there's a bit of changes. I think we need to adapt to the current meta. It's very aggressive, and there's a lot. There's 4 different aggro decks in the meta, so we gotta play new cards to deal with it.
True. Okay, well, let's get right into it, I guess.
So, starting off the list, I'm only on 2 Zavort here.
Interesting.
Mostly because this card gets answered so easily. Very early in the game, so I only want to see it for my 2 resource turn.
Yeah, it feels bad when because so many people are playing 1 mana 2/2s now, like GMs, Saku Mariners.
Yes. Right now I'm only using it just to take the free trade into them as soon as they want to swing. If they want to offer that trade to me, I'll preserve my EX base for a little bit longer. After that, of course, I'm running 4 Lefrith's blocker. Those 2/2s do not trade efficiently into here at all.
Right.
So we force them to hold back and find an answer. And because they're holding back, gives us time to play a Gundam. And of course, because we're playing Gundam, we're playing 4 Aurora Ice. So on 4 resources, we can answer their board if they're holding back from our blockers. But also, we're playing Sword Strike Gundam to try to take some tempo back from their board, as they've played 3, 4, 2/2s by now. Hopefully we've taken some trades and they've turned their board sideways. So with Kira, one of the best pilots in the game right now, both of these, we can balance one and free trade into the other by going -2 AP on their 2/2s.
Because this tracks HP, right?
This tracks HP, this,
this tracks power.
Yeah. So we can take some efficient trades and kind of win some time back from the aggro decks.
Well, even aside from aggro, if you're in another white matchup, they have a Zord, you can bounce your Zord that was trying to protect a rested guy and then just kill the combat, right?
In the mirror, in some practice games, I've been able to take some Gundams even behind a Zord.
Oh, nice.
Gundam will do 3 back to you and you'll live with
1 HP.
1 HP.
Yep.
And most blue-white decks aren't on the Angsha or the Gundam. So you get away with it scot-free for a bit. We're on 4 Hail Strike.
Good card.
Good card. You gotta run it. Yeah. This also wins you some time back. Obviously, it's a blocker. And another blocker we're playing is Perfect Strike, just another 4/4.
Yep.
Hide behind Kira, hide behind our other pilot that we're playing for our Unicorn Gundam. Can you see that, Colin?
Yeah.
So, because we're playing Unicorn, obviously we're playing Benager, 4 in this list.
Yeah.
It makes your blockers tanky. You can block multiple aggressive swings into your life. He's never a bad play because if we see our destroy mode, we can turn our Unicorn modes into destroy modes, and you can take brush, take board, draw a card with Unicorn Gundam, change into destroy mode, take another card, rest with our board established. You can swing our Sword Strike into whatever we rest at the destroy mode, and we've just won the board from there. And because we're playing blue-white, we're playing a number of cards to get cards back. In this list, I'm playing 5 bases.
So it's 4 Archangels
and the 1 white base.
Yep.
The Archangels, because we still run a good amount of blockers, these 12 blockers, probably not Zor, but these can swing at their life, crack their Vesalius, crack their EX base, whatever we need to crack, and restand with the Archangel. And the white base is just the 5th base, just to see, to protect your life. Generate tokens sometimes, but if we can, find time to. Otherwise, it's just really just something to protect our life.
Yeah.
For our draw spells, I'm running a little bit different than the standard number of show results. I'm only on 2. I was finding into aggro that I just did not have time to play this card and draw 2 cards. So nothing much else to say there. Just needed to find room for this anti-aggro package, and this was the cut. And as a part of the anti-aggro package, we're also playing 2 unforeseen incidents. Helps us take more efficient trades with our sword strike. He is on the weaker side, only 3 HP. A lot of cards will almost kill him instantly. So with Kira and unforeseen, we can take cards for nearly free. And of course, we're playing for
overflowings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense with only playing the 2 shows where, like, you've built this deck in such a way where it's like a tempo deck. You're trying to 2-for-1 your opponent at every juncture to where, like, in another way, I guess you're denying your opponent cards rather than, like, generating your own. So
I will say, since we are on the Unicorn package and we have a good amount of Banage targets, we are drawing cards here and filtering with the Unicorn mode. So as long as we're seeing our Unicorns, we're still drawing cards, but we're actually producing a board instead of basically passing our turn by playing Short Resolve.
So, I famously said this card was pretty bad in that video with me and Josh. I get it, guys. I get it in the comments. Yeah, I know. I'm dumb. All right, whatever. But so how do you guys playing with this now? Are you trying to play for the combo to do the double attack, or are you just like making efficient trades and then maybe like using Unicorn mode plus Banisher, draw a card, trade into somebody, pick up your Banisher, and then have it ready for destroy mode? Is that the usual pattern?
That's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll take the trade and just leave it on board. He's a 6'5". 6'5". So they have to.
Pretty fat.
He's fat. They have to swing something into it. It's usually two for one-ing, right? Because the Banisher drew you a card.
Yeah.
And if I don't need it, because we're on 4, I have so many pilots in this list. I end up discarding the Banisher to the Unicorn effect anyway, because I have more. And Banisher is so good with our 4/4s, or even our 2/4 blocker, making it a 4/6. Multiple blocks coming through with these guys. And
well, even just using this to turn this into like a 6/6 is kind of obnoxious.
It is.
There's like nothing to like really answer it, especially while it's active.
And most of the aggro decks in this format are on this package, the Amuro Gundam package. So making a 6 health blocker means he doesn't get rested. You have 10 blockers that you can throw that on to guarantee a standing blocker.
And I guess for those at home that kind of want to like compare and contrast with what their local scene is playing, what sort of matchups were you playing? Like just recently over the past few days.
Blue-green aggro. It's like it's a form is like Xeon Rush with a Moray package. I've played against like an Earth Federation aggro deck that is actually locally doing. There's a guy doing well with it locally, so I'm interested to see how he takes that. Maybe we'll feature it on the channel.
Also blue-green, or
it is blue-white. It's the same
blue-white.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously, multiple red-blues I've played, and
red-blue's really popular now for us.
Yes. And green-red. I mean, the classic Xeon Rush strategy. It's not as good as some of these others that have been developed, but it's still a good brush strategy.
So how do you feel now versus the blue-white matchup? Like if you're in a mirror match versus like the more traditional like block, like the Freedom deck.
So historically, I mean, if the Unicorn package has been good into that deck because you force rest the Freedom blocker, it never really gets a big block off.
That is true.
You don't even have to. You can pretty much ignore it, but if you wanted to, you can trade a Moro pair into it, or you can trade your Unicorn mode into it if you wanted to, just because you're faster than the board in this kind of build because you have the sword strikes and 4 Gundams, as well as 12 pilots, so you can always pair and just have big bodies on the board. And we're still drawing cards here.
And then I guess what matchups would you be scared of as this particular deck?
I'm still scared of the faster aggro decks, blue-green, red-blue. If you don't see a curve, if you miss these 6 cards, you're gonna have a bad time. Even if you see the sword strike, those decks are very consistent. They have so many 1-drops. You gotta respect it. This format, I'm sure you can't be playing these slow decks.
And green-white, how's that matchup?
It's a difficult matchup for sure, but because we play so many pilots, we can attempt to take some efficient trades. But if we're missing out on units or missing out on pairs, we're gonna have a hard time there as well.
Yeah, I guess notably Unicorn plus Benager, this survives Wing Zero. So
That is true, and this is my Wing Zero killer.
yeah, if they have a rested Wing Zero, you can just like take it. Assuming it's not paired with a hero, obviously.
Oh no, yeah.
That's a little bit. That was a little bit too big. All right, but yeah, good stuff. Honestly, this deck's pretty sweet. I might sleeve it up for my next locals or something like that. But remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to also turn on the notifications for the rest of our content coming up. We have actually are featuring this in a few gameplay videos, I believe, as well. So thank you, Arvin, for showing off your deck. Congratulations again for winning your box. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.